Welcome to Maths TV. Today we'll be going through IGCSE Mathematics 058021 May June 2017. Let us go through IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 Extended 058021 May June 2017. Question number 1. Simplify x square whole raised by 5. So these parts will be multiplied. This will be x raised to power 2 into 5 will be 10. The thickness of one sheet of paper is this much, and work out the thickness of 250. So 250 multiplied by the thickness, which is 8 into 10 raised to minus 3. We can check calculation. So this will be 250 into 8 into 10 raised to the power minus 3. This will be equal to 2. So our answer will be 2 centimeters. Write this number correct to 4 significant figures. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have to remove 7 and 1. 7 is more than 5. So you will add this 23.4. Instead of 5 we will be writing 6, because 7 which is more than 5. So if it is 5 or more than 5, this number, then we'll have to add 1 in this. So the nearest 10. So nearest 10, if we check, this is 23. Nearest 10 will be 20. So our answer will be 20 at proper place over here. You can see now. Now the question number 4. It says the table shows the temperature in 5 places at 10 a.m. one day in Jan. So these are the places, temperatures given. Which place has the coldest? Coldest, we know this is the negative minus 10, which is the smallest number. And basically they are asking for the place. So instead of writing this temperature, we'll have to give the location, which is city name, which is Chicago. So we can write this one. Then at 2 p.m. temperature in this location had increased by this one. So minus 7 after increment of 4 degrees Celsius, it will be minus 3 degrees Celsius. This will be our answer. Next, question number 5. We have to factorize 12n square minus 4mn. We can take maximum common, which is 4, and n. This is the maximum which we take common. This will be 3n minus m only. So we can write here 4n into 3n minus m. This will be 2 raised to r. Question number 6. 2 raised to r is equal to 1 by 16. We can write 2 raised to r is equal to 16 raised to minus 1, or we can write 16 as 2 raised to 4 whole raised to minus 1, which is equal to 2 raised to minus 4. And bases are same, so r will be equal to minus 4. Similarly, this one, 3 raised to t, we can write 3 raised to t is equal to 3 raised to 1 over 5. So t will be equal to 1 over 5. Without using calculator, question number 7, without using calculator, work out this one. So we'll change mixed fraction into improper fraction. So 3 ones are 3 plus 2, 5. 5 by 3 and plus 5 by 7. Now we can equalize denominators by multiplying this by 7 and multiplying this by 3. So this will be 35 over 21, plus this will be 15 over 21. So this will be equal to 35 plus 15 will be 50. So we can write it as 50 over 21. So 50 divided by 21 will be equal to, in mixed fraction, it will be 2 whole 8 by 21. So this one 50, I will write properly. So this will be 50 and this will be equal to 2 whole 8 by 21. Without using calculator also you can divide 21 by 50 and you will get 2 whole 8 by 21, and our answer will be here 2 whole 8 over 21. Next, question number 8. Question number 8 says Simon has 2 boxes of cards, and basically this is formation of algebraic equation question. So they are asking for what will the probability of triangle and red. If you go to the question, in one box each card has one shape drawn on it, that is either a triangle or a square. So two types of shapes. In the other box each card is colored either red or blue. So two options in this one, two options in this one. So Simon picks a red card. Simon picks a card from each box at random. The probability of picking a triangle card is T and the probability of picking a red card is R. So these are the probabilities for triangle and red card. Complete the table. So triangle and red. So R multiplied by T. So R multiplied by T. Then probability, this one is given triangle and blue. Red is R, so if we subtract R from 1, it will be probability for blue. So triangle is T and blue will be 1 minus R. Similarly for this one, square will be 1 minus T, so we can write 1 minus T for square, and for blue 1 minus R. So this will be the probability for square and blue. Then next question is proportionality question. Question number 9. H is directly proportional to the square root of P. So we can write H is directly proportional to square root of P, mean this one. So H will be equal to constant of proportionality into root P. Then these two values are given. H is equal to 5.4 when P is 1.44. So K will be equal to 5.4 over root of 1.44. This we can calculate. By the help of calculator. 5.4 and root of 1.44. This will be equal to 9 by 2, or we can write 4.5. So this will be equal to 4.5. Now this equation H is equal to K value we can replace 4.5 root P. So this will be the equation, and they are saying find H when P is equal to this. So H we have to find when P is equal to 2.89. We'll replace P value, and then we will multiply this 4.5 by this root of 2.89, and this will be equal to 1.7. We have done maybe some mistake. I'll have to check again. Calculation 4.5 multiplied by root of 2.89, and this is equal to 7.65. Yeah, 7.65. So answer will be 7.65 over here. Then question number 10 is basically inequalities. We have to shade the unwanted region. They have written in bold this one unwanted, so we have to shade unwanted region, and we'll have to label it as R. Equality, for example, this one, y is less than equal to 2 is required. So more than 2 will be shaded. So if we check which portion is y is equal to 2 is this line, right? So this portion is, lower portion is required, upper portion higher value of y is not required. So we can shade this whole portion which is more than or equal to 2. So we have shaded this unwanted region. Then they are saying y is greater than equal to 1. Greater than equal to 1 is required. Greater than equal to 1 is this upper portion. So lower portion is not required. So I will place scale over here and I will shade the lower region. So this portion is not required. So we can shade this lower side. This will be the lower side, which is unwanted. This one we have done. Then y is less than equal to 2x minus 1. If you check this minus 1, the line passing through minus 1 is this line. So less than is required. Less than is this section, lower is this one. So upper value will not be required. So we will shade this region as well. So this is also shaded. Then for this last equation, y is less than equal to 5 minus x. So it's passing through 5. See, y-intercept is 5. So this line, this one. So lower portion is required, upper portion is not required. So we can place here, and y upper value is not required. So we are shading this region as well. And this is also shaded portion. So only unshaded portion is this R. We can write here R. So this is the region R. Then question number 11. The two barrels in the diagram are mathematically similar. So similar shapes question. Height of this one is 90, height of this one is h. Volume they have given capacity, basically capacity of 100 liters. This is 100 liters and this is capacity of 160 liters. So we can write K, like we can check volume, this one, volume ratio. So K cube, we know we are using for volume ratio. This will be equal to 160 divided by 100. This will be equal to 1.6, and K will be equal to what? K will be cube root of 1.6. So we can write cube root of 1.6. This will be value of K. And h, now we have to find h. So h will be equal to 90, this one 90 divided by this factor 1.6 cube root, basically like this. So this one we can simplify. So this will be 90 and divided by cube root of 1.6 will be equal to 76.948. 76.948. So we can write 76.95. This will be our answer. Then comes question number 12. This is a line has gradient of 5. Gradient of 5, this is given, and M and N are 2 points to this line. M is the point this one, N is point this one. Find the expression. So gradient formula we know, M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and gradient is given, which is 5. So we will replace 5 is equal to y2. We can take this one, 23 minus y1, which is 8, divided by x2, which is k minus x. So this will be equation. Now we can solve this one. 23 minus 8 will be 15. We can check the calculator. This one will be equal to 15. So 15 divided by k minus x. Now we can we can shift this to other side, or can say cross multiply. So 5 into k minus x is equal to 15. This will be our equation. 5 we can shift to this side. So k minus x is equal to 15 divided by 5, which is equal to 3. So k minus x is equal to 3. Now k, we need basically value of x. We can shift x to other side, and this will be k minus 3, and this value we can replace over here, k minus 3. Now this one, question number 13, we'll have to move a little over here. So the diagram shows cuboid, and cuboid is given. AE is equal to, A is equal to 5, then EH is equal to 4, then AG is equal to, AG is equal to 13. Calculate the angle between the line AG and the base. So this is line AG and the base. So if we join this one, this with this corner, so basically this angle is required, and we can write here theta. So this angle is required. If we consider this triangle, we can consider this shaded triangle, because this is three-dimensional diagram, 3D diagram. So it's your conception, you will have to conceive this one, you will have to understand this properly, this portion as well. So this will be the triangle which we are considering. Now hopefully you can understand better. Now this is the angle which is required, and for this angle we have this opposite to this angle will be 5, opposite over this one hypotenuse. So we can, opposite over hypotenuse is sine theta. So we can write here sine theta will be equal to AE over AG, which is equal to 5 over 13. So theta will be equal to sine inverse of 5 over 13, which is inverse sine of 5 divided by 13, and this will be equal to 22.61. So we can write 22.61, which is 21.6. we can write as answer, 3 significant figures. Now this is question number 14. This question number 14 says the diagram shows a regular octagon joined to an equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle means all three angles are equal. So it means this angle is given, which is 60 degrees. From here we can understand equilateral triangle. So we got this as 60. And this is a regular octagon. Regular octagon means it is having 8 sides. So exterior angle we can calculate will be equal to 360 divided by 8, and this will be equal to how much? 360 divided by 8 will be equal to 45. So 45 degree is exterior angle. So we can, one interior angle will be what? Interior angle will be equal to 180 minus 45, which is equal to 180 minus 45 will be equal to 135. So 135 degrees, this angle is 135 degrees. So we can add these two angles and subtract from 360 to get the value of x. So x will be equal to 360 degrees minus 60 minus 135 degrees. So these two values will be subtracting 360 minus 60 minus 135. This will be equal to 165. So our answer will be 165 degrees. Next question, question number 15. The diagram shows information about the first 100 seconds of car journey, and this graph is given. Calculate acceleration during the first 20 seconds of journey. So first 20 seconds will be this one. So acceleration is required for this portion, so we can join this one and we can consider this triangle. Hopefully you are understanding everything, and if you have subscribed the channel Maths TV, then it's very nice, and you can recommend to your friends as well. If you have not yet done, then you should subscribe it so that you will be getting information. So this is the triangle which we'll be considering, and rise over run, you know, this side is rise, so this is 16 units, up to this one is 16 units, and run is this one which is 20, so we can write 16 over 20. This will be equal to m slope or gradient. So I will show you, yeah, you can see this also. So we can divide 16 by 20 and we will get 0.8. so then this acceleration will be 0.8 meter per second square. Work out the total distance traveled by the car in 100 seconds. So we have to calculate the distance covered. Distance covered in speed time graph is area under the graph. So basically we have to calculate this whole area. So this triangle, we can consider the area of this triangle will be this will be 1 by 2 into base, which is 20, and height, which is 16. So we can write base into height. So we can write it as base 20 into 16. So this one will be area of this shaded triangle. Now we can split this remaining shape into two portions, like this one. So this will be up to this point only, right? So not up to this one. So this will be the this one rectangle, which will be this one, and this will be having one side as up to 12, and this side from 100 minus 20 will be 80. So 12 multiplied by 80, we will add in this one will be plus 80 into 12, and plus this unshaded smaller triangle, this one will be, this side will be from 12 to 16 4, and from this side 20 to 50 will be 30. So 30 into 4, 1 by 2 into 30 into 4, because this is triangle. So 1 by 2 into 30 multiplied by 4, and this will be the distance traveled. So we can write here distance. So this will be we can calculate this. So 20 multiplied by 16 is equal to this one, divided by 2 will be 160. So this number is 160, plus this will be 12 multiplied by 80 will be equal to 960, and plus this number will be 30 multiplied by 4 will be this one, divided by 2 is equal to 60. So we'll be adding these numbers, 160 plus 960 plus 60. So this is equal to 1180. 1180 will be 1180 meters will be our answer. Now this is question number 16, scatter diagram. 6 students revise for a test. The scatter diagram. The scatter diagram shows the time in hours each student spend revising and their marks in the test. So this side is marks, this side is time. I will show you on x-axis they have represented this time, and the data for 2 more students is shown in the table, and we have to represent this. Plot these 2 points on the scatter diagram. So these 2 points, first point is 4.5 and 33. This will be 4.5, and 30 is this one, 31, 32, 33 will be this point. So 4.5 and 33. Second number is 6.5. 6.5 will be this position, then 35. So 35 will be this position. So we are done with this these two markings. Then B part, what type of correlation is shown in the scatter diagram? It's going up, so it's positive. We can write as positive. Then draw a line of best fit on the scatter diagram. So line of best fit we will be drawing like this one. So if we see this one, we can join like this. We can draw line of best fit, and then D part, another student spent 5.5 hours revising. Estimate a mark for this student. So 5.5 hours. If you check, 5.5 hours is this one, and it will be over here, which we can write it as 35.5, or even we can write it as 35 point, this will be 35.5 or 67 we can write. So we can write 35.7 or even 35 point, this is 35.7. Even 36 will also work, so I will change this one to 36 because it is more closer to 36, so we can write this as 36. Then question number 17, in the Venn diagram shade the region F union G complement. G complement is whatever not in G. So if we put finger on G, so the remaining portion all is G complement. Union F, so F will be included. So F complete one, this one we will shade, and the outer portion also. So we can shade this outer portion as well. Venn diagram questions I'll be explaining separately in separate videos when after a couple of days, so better to subscribe the channel so that you will be getting notification for the upcoming videos as well. So this portion will also be shaded, and you can recommend the channel to your friends so that they will be getting benefit from it. This whole region we have to shade, this one, so our answer will be this portion. This is done. Then B part we'll have to go to, this is universal set which is comprising these all. A x such that x is an odd number. So what are the odd numbers? First of all we have to check odd number, this one. So then B is x such that x is a square number. So square numbers should be in B. A should have odd numbers and this should be in B. So any square any odd number which is square number also, so we can mention in these places, right? So this one is odd number in A, odd number or 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. But C is x such that x is multiple of 3. So multiple of 3, for example, 9, if we consider 9 is odd number, so it should be in A. 9 is square number also, so it should be in B as well. And 9 is multiple of 3 also, so it should be in A, B, C, all 3. So all 3 means intersection of all 3, so this will be over here. 9 we will write over here. Now 8 is not odd number, so it should not be in A, and it is not a multiple of 3, so it should not be in C. It's not a square number, so it should not be in B. So it should not be in A, B, C, so it should be outside, so we'll write here 8. Like that you will be checking all numbers. So 7 is not a multiple of 3, not a square number, but this is odd number, so we will write here 7. 6 is not odd number, so it will not be in A. It is not a square number, so it should not be in B, but it is multiple of 3, so it should be in this area. Then we can consider for 5. 5 is odd number but not square number but not multiple so of 3, so 5 will be over here. Then 4 is even number but not multiple of 3, not odd number, so 4 will be in this area. Then we can consider 3. 3 is a multiple of 3 and odd number, so in these two intersection will be this one, so this area. Hopefully you are getting everything. I'll move the page also a little. So after 3 we will consider 2. 2 is even number, so but even number, like it's not odd. Not odd mean it should not be in A. It's not a square number. It's not multiple of 3, so it will be outside this one. 1 is odd number, and we can put it here because it is a square. 1 square will be 1, so this one. So we can put here. This is done. Then another number is included in the set. Second part, we have include another number is included. This number is in the region. A complement intersection B intersection C. B is what? B is square number, so it should be a square number because this is in B, this is in C, so it should be a multiple of 3 also. So we can take any number which should be square number and it should be multiple of 3. So like for example we can take 36, which is a square number and multiple of 3 also. This is done. Now question number 18. The diagram shows a parallelogram and this is a vector question. O is origin, OA is equal to A and OB is equal to B. BHF and AHD are straight lines parallel to the sides of this one parallelogram. So OG is equal to 3OA. 3OA means this is OA, so this one will be A and A. So this is 2A basically. From A to G will be 2A, and OC is equal to 2OB. So this is this is B, so this will also be B. We can show arrows as well. This one and this one we can show arrows. Okay, so this one after this we'll be moving this page up. So write down the two vectors. 3a minus 2b we have to check from this diagram. 3a minus 2b, so it can be 3a minus 2b, so it will be minus 2b. It can be like CF. If you check this CF, I will draw CF for you, like this vector CF. So this is like 3a position vector of this one. CF will be 3a minus 2b, 3a minus b, not 2b. So if we check from here, this is minus b and this is 3a. So 3a minus b we can write as CF vector. So we can write here CF as answer, and the second one we can check B. Also, if we join this one BG, this will be, see, this side will be minus b and this will be 3a, so 3a minus b will be BG. So these vectors we can show like BG, like this one. Okay, this is done. Now question number 19. ABCD is a rhombus with side length 10 centimeter. So this is 10 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter, or a 10 centimeter angle. ADC is 40. DAC is a sector of a circle with center D, and BAC is sector of circle with center B. We have to calculate this shaded region. So what we can do, we can calculate this, basically two sectors, this one sector and two sector, and sector formula is this one, theta over 360. So 40 is the angle, so 40 over 360 multiplied by pi into r square, which is tan square. This will be the area of sector, but we have two sectors. So, or if we take only one sector and then subtract the triangle area minus, this will be 1 by 2 into AB into sine C. Sine is 40 degrees. So this is the triangle area, and to this area if we multiply by 2 we will get the shaded area, and we can multiply, we can basically calculate this. This is 2 into 40 divided by 360 into this pi and multiply by 10 squared, and then we can write minus one more bracket 1 over 2, and 10 into 10 will be 100, so we can write, okay, 10 into 10 into sine of 40. Sine of 40 will be this one, so this bracket close and the final bracket also close. This will be equal to 5.53. So we can write here 5.53 centimeter square. So this will be our area, so 5.53. This is 4 marks basically question, so you can expand this also, like for example separately you can calculate this and separately calculate this, and then you can do this step, one more step for this one, separate calculation for this sector, separate calculation for this triangle, and then subtract them and multiply by 2, you will get same answer, but I have written in this one go. Next, question number 20. The diagram shows a fair spinner, and they have given this table also. Emma spins it twice and adds the scores. Complete the table for the total scores. So adding these scores is easier. Just see this one, 1 plus 1 is 2, 3 plus 1 is 4, similarly 3 plus 1 is 4, this one will be 4 plus 1 will be 5, 6 plus 1 will be 7, this one will be 3 plus 1, 3 plus 3, 3 plus 4 will be 7, 3 plus 6 will be 9. Similarly, this one, 3 plus 4 will be 7 and 3 plus 6 will be 9. 4 plus 4 will be 8 and 4 plus 6 will be 10. We can write here. Then 6 plus 4 will be 10 and 6 plus 6 will be 12. This table is complete. Now write down the most likely total score. If we check this table, we are having 7 most often. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 7. Rest of all numbers are less times. So we can write 7 here. Find the probability that Anna scores a total less than 6. Total less than 6, if we check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 numbers are, and one more, this one, 7 numbers are lesser than no, we'll have to check less than 6 only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and this one 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers are less than 6. So we can write 7 out of total are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 into 5 will be 25. So we can write here 7 over 25. The total of 3. So 3 is, there is no 3 basically. So 0, we can write 0. Now question number 21, circle theorem. This drawing is given. First part is 3 marks. U and V values we have to find, which is very easy. See, this is top angle theorem they have implemented. If I turn page like this, you can see this is the segment CD. From here, one angle is this one, it's up to the circumference, and this is also up to the circumference. So these are two top angles, these are equal to each other. If this is 35, this will also be 35 degrees. So U value is 35 degrees. We can write here 35 degrees. Now for the V value, what we can do, we can see, again I'll turn page, and you can see this is parallel and this is also parallel, and a straight line is intersecting these two parallel lines. So you can see this angle will be equal to this angle. So if this is 35, this angle will also be 35 degrees. Now these two angles are 35, which is 35 plus 35 will be 70. So this remaining angle will be 110. So these two angles are equal to each other. This will also be 110. So this is how we got V also, and which is 110 degrees. B part, this is also very simple 2 marks question. F, G, H are points on the circle. Center is O, and find the value of P. We have to find this. So this angle is 210. So remaining angle will be 360 minus 210. So 360 minus 210 will be equal to 150. So we can write here 360 minus 210 is equal to 150 degrees. So this will be angle FOG. This is angle, so, or we can write angle O also. So this is 150, and this is angle up to the circumference. So angle at a center is 2 times to the angle at the circumference. So P will be half of 150. So angle P is equal to, we can write angle P is equal to 150 divided by 2, which is 75 degrees. So we can write answer as 75 degrees. Question number 22, write as a single fraction. So what we can do, we can factorize the upper portion, numerator basically. So we can take x common, so it will be x minus 3, and denominator also we can factorize by formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b, and this will be x plus 3 and x minus 3. This will be the factorization of denominator, and we can cancel this minus, so our final answer will be x over x plus 3 over here, x over x plus 3. Similarly, this one b part we will have to write in single fraction format, so we can take LCM. This and this will be as LCM, x minus 4 and 2x plus 5, and this middle sign will copy here, so this into this will be 3 into x 2x plus 5, and this into this will be 2 into x minus 4. And next step, what we can write, we can multiply these, so 3 into 2x will be 6x, and plus 15 plus this will be 2x, and minus 8 divided by x minus 4 into 2x plus 5, and this 6x plus 2x will be 8x, so we can write 8x, and 15 minus 8 will be plus 7, so we can write this, and denominator as it is, we will copy x minus 4 into 2x plus 5. So our answer at proper place will be 8x plus 7 divided by x minus 4, and the second term will be 2x plus 5. Hopefully you understood everything, and I'll be waiting for your comments as well, and introduce this channel to your friends and your respected teachers, and don't forget to press bell icon and subscribe this Maths TV also. Take care, bye.